We help people who want to change their lives and start a new life in the country.
Some of our clients require an income, others just to be self-sufficient, and others just a house in the country.
Normally, we have a meeting to evaluate the land and develop our clients' requirements. We can then advise on livestock, crops and machinery. We can also construct a detailed business plan and cash flow, and of course we provide ongoing support. Today is a follow-up visit to Willow Farm to see Kate and Alison and see how they're getting on.
I used to be a management consultant. I worked for big firms in London. It was great at the time, but there was something missing. So I left the big firms and went self-employed. It still wasn't right, and I was looking around for something that would be more fulfilling and more meaningful. And Ali and I sat down together and tried to work out what mattered to us. We decided that the only three things that were really important were growing food, eating food, cooking food. And I've always been somebody who loved being outside. And we started with a few chickens, and then we rented a piece of land where we grew a few pigs. And then we met David and Robert, and somehow or another ended up selling our house and buying a piece of land. Hello.
Hello, Kate.
Good
How
to
are
see
things
you.
going?
Yeah, not bad. You brought the sunshine with you.
Yes, yes.
Are the animals doing well?
Yes, everything's doing very well at the moment.
Yeah, when you bought this field, there was nothing on it at all, was there? It was completely bare. Just from that, you managed to put up a building, and you've got permission to live on site. Was that difficult, and how did you go about it?
Yes, it was difficult. Not insurmountable. I don't think we would have done it if we hadn't spoken to you and David before we started. What we've been able to do, thanks to your advice, is I think take all the right steps in the right order. And we needed the barn because we weren't living on site initially, so that we'd got secure storage for the tractor and feed and equipment and so on. We got advice from David and Robert on how to start up, and one of the things that they told us, and very wisely, was that you probably need to spend almost as much time marketing as you do farming, and it's absolutely right. A good chunk of my week is marketing related.
Okay, Kate, let's have a look at this store of yours. Go on, Dave, you go first.
This is the egg packing room where we bring the eggs in from collecting them from the hens. We sort out the dirty ones and clean ones, and then we pack them into boxes and we store them in date order so we wouldn't know which are the freshest.
That's brilliant.
The different colours are great, aren't they?
It's very evident, isn't it, Kate, that unless you sell directly to the end user, you can't make a profit by selling it through someone else.
Absolutely. We now know that we have to make an absolute minimum of 20% gross margin on every product to get anywhere close to being able to climb the hill of covering our overheads. So at the prices that we can sell retail, we can average between 20 and 40% depending on the product line. So this is the unit that we're going to use for the shop.
Are you going to be open every day, Kate, or so many days a week?
Well, I think we're going to start with sort of 4 days a week, trying to catch the lunchtime crowd, the school run and the after work brigade. The products that sell rapidly are value added products. So the sausage, the bacon, the gammon, faggots, and then we do lamb and hogget, which we do almost exclusively as half animal freezer packs because we don't have any problem selling them that way. And we do eggs from the hens, and at Christmas we do Christmas turkeys.
Kate found a 14-acre field to buy and asked new landowner for advice on its suitability for her proposed venture, and she now keeps pigs, poultry and sheep, and has a flourishing retail business.